Hey everyone, and welcome to yet another day of social studies. Sorry you guys can't see my face right now, but I'm having a bad beard day. So we're going to go ahead and keep moving. Alright, today we're going to be kind of doing a review of Jackson's presidency. Also, if you did not finish up with the work from yesterday, we will go ahead and make sure you guys have plenty of time to do that. Okay, let's go ahead. Our agenda for today, we'll do our notebook in just a second. Then you guys will finish up the bank reading from yesterday. And then you guys have a reading on Jackson's presidency that if you do that today, you will be prepped and ahead for tomorrow's assessment, which would be awesome for you. And then obviously we'll do the out for the day. All right, our notebook today. Let's go ahead and take a look. Our learning target, we're going to review Jackson's presidency in order to evaluate whether or not it was good for the country. Our in for today, in your opinion, what about Jackson's presidency was good for the country, and what about it was bad for the country? Just think over the last few things we've talked about over the last few days this week. You guys can use your notes if you'd like. Go ahead. It's your opinion. What did he do well? That was good for the country, and what did he do poorly? That was bad for the country. Today's date is February 4th if you're on A Day or an online only person, and it is the 5th if you are on B Day. All right, go ahead and pause this video, take about 5 minutes, fill out that notebook. When you're finished, go ahead and come on back. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and continue on. All right, now, if you are not finished with the reading from yesterday, which I think is most people, go ahead, pause, finish that reading up. When you're finished with that, come on back, okay? So make sure you go back into, let's just take a look at it. You'll go back into Google Classroom. You'll go to Wednesday if A Day, Thursday if you're B Day. Open the reading back up in Kami. Finish reading, marking the text, open the document up. Make sure you have those questions answered. When you are finished with that, go ahead, come on back, and I'll explain what you're doing for the rest of class. Alrighty, welcome back. If you are finished with that, you guys are going to begin preparing for tomorrow's assessment, which is a CER. Okay, there is a document attached in today's Google Classroom, and it includes the readings you will use for this assessment tomorrow. Okay, or if you're on B Day, it'll be on Monday. Okay, these are topics we have covered this week. Okay, the readings are all topics we have covered. This is not new information. Okay, you're going to use this information to determine if Jackson's presidency was good for the United States. Your CER question will be, was Jackson's presidency good for the United States? Okay, you'll have to find evidence to back up that it was or evidence to back up that it was not. Okay, so we're going to open up the document titled Jackson's Presidency Readings. We'll take a look at that in just a second. It is attached in today's classroom assignment. The following topics that are covered in that document are Jacksonian democracy, the Indian Removal Act, the Banking War, and Jackson's legacy. Okay, you will pull evidence from these readings in the document during tomorrow's assessment. Just make that super clear. This is where you guys are going to get your evidence from. All right, we'll go ahead, jump back in to Google Classroom. You guys will scroll down to Thursday now. Okay, the reading is in there. You guys should all have your own copy. Go ahead, click, open that up. When you do, it's going to look like this. Okay, now our directions. We're going to use the readings below to review Jackson's presidency. You guys can mark the text as you read. Here's how I would like you guys to mark it. You use one color highlighter to mark what he did that was good for the country. So if you want to use, like, say, green to mark that these are things that he did well that were good for the country, go ahead and do that with green. Okay, then use another color to mark what he did that was bad for the country. You can use things that are like something like red. I don't care. You can pick your own colors, do what you want, as long as you know what they mean. Okay, one color for things that he did well, one color for things that he did bad. Once again, the issues being covered in this reading are Jacksonian democracy, the Indian Removal Act and the Trail of Tears, Jackson and the National Bank, or otherwise known as the Banking War, and his legacy. Okay, so the first one you can see here is Jacksonian democracy. It kind of explains what that is. It'll help you answer some questions if you have any questions about that. Let me go ahead and move this up a little too far. Okay. There we go. That looks a little better. After you're done with that, then you have the Indian Removal Act and the Trail of Tears. It's the 6 documents you guys should have already looked at. So it should be pretty straightforward at this point. Then you have Jackson and the National Bank. This is the thing you guys actually just finished reading. So this should seem familiar. then you have Jackson's Legacy, which is also from the thing that you guys finished reading, hopefully at the beginning of this class or yesterday. Okay? Once you're finished reading this, go ahead, close out for the day. All you have left is your out. We'll go ahead and take a look at that. You're out today. Which is the hardest part of writing a CER for you? Okay? What is the hardest part? And tell me why. I should have added a why on there. But you guys know that. We always ask why. Okay? That'll be it for today. If you have any questions, as usual, go ahead and email myself or Mr. Hallwegner. And as always, thanks for listening, guys. And I will catch you in the next episode of Social Studies.